welcome back to my channel. So last week was my birthday and my boyfriend took me to Ulta to celebrate, with a new palette, of course, what else, as a girl. And I picked up this beautiful Colourpop palette, and this is it, called Of Quartz. So, of course, we're going to do an eye makeup look. And so, and for me, makeup is very cathartic, and I could spend all day at either Sephora, I could spend all day at Ulta, you name it. If there's makeup in the store, I can spend all day in there. So, write down in the comments if you can relate to me. So, let's pop into the video. So for tonight's video, I thought I would go ahead and complete one eye and then replicate the other eye so that you can see just how well this palette performs. So let's hop into it. So underneath my brow bone, I'm going to go in with the color Mind Games, which is a beautiful champagne shimmer. And so you can see how it just really kind of gives you that polished, fresh look. I don't go too far down underneath the brow bone because that's where we want to create our imaginary crease. And so then, after that, I apply the color In the Zone, which is, like a nice transition shade. And again, I have slightly hooded eyes, slightly deep set eyes. So I look straight into my mirror and then I create this imaginary crease here and create a guide. Then I relax my eye, fill it in, the windshield wiper motion. And if you need to go back in with a little bit more product, you can. And as you can see, that's exactly what I need to do. Now, this palette from Colourpop, very rich, very pigmented, very beautiful colors. And so, anyhow, whenever I was doing this look this evening for y'all, I thought to myself, well, what kind of look could I do? I could go with something more natural, more no makeup look kind of deal, but I wanted to do something more dramatic. So then that's when I really kind of added the pop of blue in the corner. So then I went in with the color called Opaque. So I took my more dense brush, added just a touch of Opaque. As I mentioned, these colors are really pigmented with a good color payoff. You don't want a lot to begin with. It's easier to add more than to have more and try to take it off. And so, just slowly build up till you get the intensity in which you want. I like to place it in the very outer V, which you kind of make a greater than sign, like in math, in your outer V, as you can see. and then blend it into your crease, creating an ombre effect. And then of course, I went in with my blending brush just to make sure there aren't any harsh lines, and to give it that seamless look. And this is where you can really start seeing your eye look really come together. Now this look is perfect for like a date night out, or even for, you know, a more dramatic look if that's what you're going for. Just depends on your style, really. And now I'm going to go in and go ahead and line my lower lashes. And I will link all these products in the description box below. And I'm just applying this into the roots of my lower lashes. Taking my ring finger and just slightly smudging that. Now, this is when I go in with my topper. And by topper, I mean my shimmer color that I want to really add the pop of color. And I'm going in with Transform, which is a kind of a taupe, cross between a taupe and a champagne shimmer topper. But you can see that really just kind of brightens your eye up, giving you that wide awake look. So, if you're watching this video, tell me what you like to create in your eye looks, what inspires you, and what makeup hacks you have tried, where you're watching from, and quite possibly video ideas from me that you'd like for me to possibly create for you. I'd love to hear from you. And then for that inner corner brightening, I went back in and used my champagne color again. The same color I used on my brow bone. And then I go back in and line my upper lashes with my eyeliner, making it ever slightly so much thicker on the outer rim, as we are going for a more dramatic look this evening. And this Makeup Forever gel liner eyeliner is the best I've ever used. It glides on so creamy, does not budge, even over powder eyeshadows, which some eyeliners can tug and grab onto. So yeah, that's when I kind of like to look and make sure everything looks a little bit symmetrical, and I can see that I need to go in with just a touch more color in one area. So I'm going to go back in here with Rio and go right through my crease just to kind of even things out a bit. And I think that will just about even up the playing field, so to speak. Yeah. And so for my eyelashes, I'm using the mascara called Biggie Lash from LA Colors. I had already pre-curled my eyelashes prior to this video. It's certainly a step you don't want to forget. Makes a huge difference. And so, once I have my product on my lashes, I like to go back to the root of my lashes, wiggle my way up to the tip to get that length and volume. Plus it gives you that fanned out effect. So, also, you can line your lower lashes with a different color to give you a pop of a little bit more drama, if you like, and I can show that on a different video as well. So yeah, so there we have recreated the same eye look. So let me go ahead and give you a close-up. So thank you all for joining in and tuning into my channel again. I really appreciate your time, and hopefully you'll tune in again. Thank you so much.